Jetset has made me a better director. I know that's a big claim, but here's why. Jetset allows me to move fast in all phases of production. Using Jetset to make the episodes within the app before production is wonderful because it allows me to stop and think and try new angles and new edits without wasting time during production. These pre-edits allow me to see an episode in its final form rather than just a script, which helped me both to refine the script and to be super intentional when I'm on set. Jetset allowed me to iterate 7 times super quickly, directing 7 new projects in just a few months. The types of shots I could get because I was looking at the scene in real time were infinitely better than simple flat plates. And even though we were on a green screen, everyone could see the scene because we had Jetset. I started using the free version of Jetset, then added more and more uses for the app with each episode, like tracking the 3D location of bytes or X with the second phone running Jetset, or using Gaussian splats within the app. For this last episode, we have a 3D printed head of bytes for BJ to interact with, including this little light element so that as Bytes gets close to BJ, we see this light on their skin, kind of similar to how we use the light gag for the X drone. It's just kind of crazy because when this whole series started, like the first episode, I was just trying to figure out how to use Jetset, basically just BJ standing there facing different directions while I was trying to get Jetset Cindy to work. And now here we are, 7 episodes later with a fully 3D printed head version of Bytes with interactive lighting, going to multiple locations in one episode. Jetset also made the post process super fast so I could iterate and work on the next episode. Especially in the VFX portion of the process, AutoShot, the desktop component to the Jetset system, saved me a ton of time on the technical tasks of getting your footage into a 3D scene, so I could spend my time building environments and finding new corners of this sci-fi world to explore. And as I built that world from the ground up, a lot of lore and world building rules manifested to justify all these decisions I was making, from the architecture and design of the company tower to the messages on big billboards or advertisements on the company broadcast. So working really quickly on 7 new episodes allowed me to explore different parts of the world. It also allowed me to refine the tone, to lean into the humorous aspects of Friends of Sophia, which was a lot of fun.
If they hit someone, it'll hurt, but it won't, like, kill them. I've checked.
Now I have a pretty substantial body of work that takes place in the Friends of Sophia world that really shows the potential of stories to be told, and producer Yuki Ledbetter and I are already developing another project. If you're interested to know more, definitely reach out to me. And that's a wrap on Friends of Sophia Tidbits and Bytes. Let's take a look at the finished final episode.
All right, got it. Let's do this.
I'm ready. You're sure you want to delete all the apps?
I've never been more sure about anything in my life.
That's sad, but okay.
Find single bots in your sector. Android repair go. Connect mine up spark plug suckers. Battery smoke.
Chrome polishers. Load now.
I want to see who you were messaging.
Absolutely not.
Why? What do you have to hide?
Nothing.
Come on. Babe. 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 Babe.
Babe.
All right, fine. If you really want to see it.
Great! Really thought that would be more of a struggle. Ooh.
That was a really lonely night. A good night, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
See? Not just bots.
Excellent. Oh my bot.
That model does this, like, jackhammer thing that just really hits.
Okay, time to delete.
Just us.
Well, there's just one last thing, if it's just us.
Ready to make it official?
I am so ready.